When KTM finally took the wraps off its next generation 390 Duke earlier this year, we all knew what's coming next. A new 390 Adventure sharing the same improvements. And here it is, speed testing in near final form, as KTM puts the finishing touches on a bike that takes a much more serious approach to off-road riding than its predecessor. The 390 Adventure, like before, shares its platform with the Duke, which now boasts a new engine and chassis. These updates are making their way to the Adventure. Let's look into the engine first. The latest model, LC4C, aligns with the nomenclature of the larger LC8C parallel twin found in the 790 and 890 models. Following the KTM engine tradition, LC signifies liquid-cooled, and the 4 indicates the number of valves. However, the lowercase c is a recent addition for the single cylinder in the 2024 390 Duke, signifying compact. While the 390 remains constant, the new engine now has a slight bump in capacity from the previous 373cc to 399cc. This increase in displacement is a result of an expanded stroke going from 60 to 64 mm, while the bore remains at 89 mm. The changes in the Duke's engine and chassis will influence the Adventure, enhancing its overall performance. The increase in capacity has allowed the new engine to achieve a slight increase in power to 46 HP from the previous 43 HP, and a torque boost from 35.2 to 39.5 Nm. Although the improvements may seem modest, the extended stroke enhances overall performance by shifting the power peak from 9,500 RPM to 8,500 RPM. KTM is expected to maintain a similar tune for the 390 Adventure, and the added power could prove particularly advantageous in the off-road oriented model compared to the Duke Roadster. In 2024, the LC4C engine serves as the foundation for new 250cc and 125cc single-cylinder motorcycles in certain markets. These motorcycles share a common lower section, but the 125cc and 250cc models feature a more compact SOHC cylinder head instead of the 390's high-performance DOHC design. This alteration reduces weight, component count, and cost, albeit at the expense of some overall performance. It is likely that these smaller capacity engines will also be integrated into adventure models, such as the one observed in recent sightings. This move is anticipated in markets where the benefits of smaller capacities, be it in terms of tax considerations or licensing requirements, are recognized. The chassis of the upcoming 390 Adventure shares similarities with the 2024 390 Duke, just like the engine. Although it retains the steel trellis design, there have been significant revisions to enhance rigidity and reduce weight. Unlike the Duke, it remains uncertain if the Adventure will incorporate a cast aluminum subframe, as the available images don't provide a clear indication. In terms of suspension, the Adventure diverges from the design of the Duke. The upcoming model seems to prioritize off-road capabilities more than the current 390 Adventure. While the existing version features a 19-inch front wheel, the new bike clearly boasts a larger 21-inch wheel. Additionally, it sports a high-mounted front fender, a departure from the current tire-hugging design. The wheels are wire-spoked, a significant shift from the cast alloys found on the standard 390. It's worth mentioning that the KTM does offer a 390 Adventure variant with spoked wheels called SW. This change further underscores the bike's off-road focus. The suspension, as usual, will be provided by WP. However, the alloy swing arm abandons the external bracing seen in previous generations, opting for a cleaner and more easily maintainable design. The latest updates bring a refreshed design to the forefront. KTM introduces a new family face featuring stacked headlights accompanied by a distinct, elongated hexagonal-shaped arrangement of LED running lights. I don't know if it is something wrong with me because this new shape reminds me of a coffin. With the 2024 990 Duke and the recently unveiled 1390 Super Duke R Evo, both having this similar headlight design, we can rest assured that this design will be KTM's signature styling element for a while going forward. Compared to the current 390 Duke, the lights are integrated into a more conventional front fairing. This fairing boasts a Dakar-style rally raid appearance, aligning with the growing trend in the class. The front fairing, incorporating a tall and upright screen, contributes to this distinctive look. The screen extending around the headlight forms the complete upper front fairing. This design bears a striking resemblance to KTM's actual Dakar challenger, the 450 Rally. As far as the competition goes, the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 will be the biggest competitor of this new 390 adventure. Considering KTM's legacy in designing the off-road motorcycles, we can assume that the upcoming 390 adventure will be more capable than the Himalayan 450. But the success of this 390 adventure will heavily depend on its pricing. Currently, the new Himalayan is actually cheaper than the current generation 390 adventure. The 2025 390 adventure is definitely going to be more expensive. If KTM is able to keep the price increase to a minimum, I think they have a winner in their hands. What do you think?